Hello again, my name is Jim Wade, founder of Top Floor Insurance, and if you've not been with us for the past 8 or 9 months, there's been a series of videos that have been designed to help you become a better buyer of apartment community insurance. And today, one of the best videos I think that we have is going to be a summation of a lot of the things we've talked about. So we may go through use some terms that you're not familiar with. Feel free to go to our website. Everything is loaded up there. There are white papers to support it. You can figure it all out. Or feel free to call me and ask me any questions. I will always get back to you, and I'll get back to you personally. So today what we're going to talk about, and people don't believe me when I say this, and I've given this speech publicly many times, is how to analyze 2 insurance proposals within 5 minutes or less. So you spent 90 days now trying to get these proposals. You've got your incumbent broker, and you've got another broker or 2 other brokers, and they've asked you 8,000 questions. And they've been wearing you out, and they want the loss history, this and that, and blah, blah, blah. And you have finally given them everything they want. And now you're waiting for your proposals. And wow, guess what? Nobody comes back to you except for 2 days out from renewal. Now you have 2 days left to make a decision, and boom, they give you these big presentations of which you can't understand most of. You would if you'd listen to my other videos. And you've got these huge proposals, each one 25 pages, all this stuff in there, and you're supposed to analyze and find out which one's the best. They all have a price at the end of it, but what does the price cover? Okay, so we're going to give you the cheat sheet right now to tell you how to analyze those proposals in 5 minutes or less. So, okay, property. So they got the property premium. What do you look for? All right, just like we talked about in the prior videos, the total insurable value. If the total insurable values are the same, you're good to go. Just then look at the deductible. Deductibles are the same or close, you're good to go. And then finally, is it a per building, per location, or blanket? That's critical. If it's per building and the other one isn't, that's a problem. Now I can tell you this, if the total insurable value is higher, because what we talked about is a straight rate, you can just take that in a percentage-wise and adjust it. So you don't have to go back and get re-quoted. Look at the total insurable value, look at the premium. You ought to be able to analyze them and get a good idea of what your property premiums, how they compare. Okay, general liability, we talked about that. General liability coverages are basically all the same, so don't get caught up in the coverages. Just look at the exclusions. What exclusions are on each policy? That'll just take you a few moments. If any of the big ones that we've talked about, the A and B exclusion, the abuse and molestation exclusion, the punitive, you don't want any of those. Okay, but if those aren't on there, you're probably okay with general liability, and it's a per unit, so as long as you're talking about the same units, you've got comparable pricing there. Very simple. All right, umbrella. Umbrella is real simple. Just look at, umbrella just follows the form of the general liability like we talked about. Umbrella, you just look at the umbrella limit. It's a $10 million umbrella limit, compare it with a $10 million umbrella limit, 25, 25. I would say if you want to compare, don't go down, go up. Get higher umbrellas and compare those. So right now, you should be able to compare your property insurance, your liability insurance, and your umbrella insurance very, very quickly and get a good feel for whether the premiums are right or not right. The next video, we're going to move on to builder's risk insurance, the do's and the don'ts that you should do when buying builder's risk insurance, which is the insurance you use when constructing a new community. If you have any questions about apartment property insurance of any kind, I've been doing this for 24 years, and call me and I will return your phone call personally and answer any questions you have. At Top Floor Insurance, where all we do is provide better apartment community insurance, period.